Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for clicking. It means a lot to you guys keep clicking. If you guys keep clicking, I'll keep making it. Today, we're going to be touching on the Survivor 44 idle cage twist. Now, this sounds like something out of a movie, right? If I had told you this back in Borneo, that this would be a twist on the show, you would have laughed at me. But honestly, nowadays, if someone said this was real 6 months ago before it's now been confirmed, I would probably believe it, which is kind of sad, kind of cool at the same time, whatever. But I'm going to be talking about the twists, its specifics, what I think could happen with it, and the stuff that we don't really know about it. I think it's really interesting. I think it's very new. I don't know if it's fair or not, but we'll see. And I think it's a better way to do the beware advantages and the risk reward aspect of this new era. It's definitely better than the three-way idols in the pre-merge, in my personal opinion. Before I get into it, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe if you're new, do all that good stuff because it's free, it's easy, and it really helps the channel out. Okay, so this leak comes from the most reputable leaker site that we have. So it's not necessarily official, although it really should be because they never get anything wrong on Inside Survivor. So the leak is as follows. According to the Inside Survivor sources, Survivor 44, which recently wrapped up filming in Fiji, will feature an idle cage twist. Each tribe camp will have a bird cage with an idol locked inside and a note on how to find the key to open it. Unfortunately, the cages are in plain sight, so it will require stealth for a castaway to obtain the idol without being caught. For those brave enough to open the cage, they will find inside a bag containing two idols, a real one and a fake one. The player must take the real idol and leave behind the fake, making it appear that the bag/cage hasn't been tampered with. It seems to me like this twist will replace the three idols during the pre-merge that all have those weird phrases. Instead of that, they will then do this because it seems like they've gotten tired of people just finding idols. It's kind of boring to production, so they're trying to find different ways to introduce idols into the game in an interesting way. And I think for me, I think this way is interesting. I think it's actually pretty fair. I think it adds an element of being sneaky while it's also not like very gimmicky. I think it has potential. It's only going to work though if the cast goes along with it. What do I mean by this? I'll give you two examples. One of when the cast goes along with the twist, and one when the cast completely rejects it and stays all away from it. So the first one is the spaghetti twist in the post-merge of HHH, right? There's this spaghetti plate at a reward challenge, and the more food that's eaten, the more of the clue is given away. And there's like kind of this sense of like trickiness and sneakiness, and people try and play the game with different strategies to get more info. They ask for help, some tell, others some don't. It's very interesting because the cast embraces the twist. Unlike, for an example, in Blood versus Water, when they have an idea to let the people on Redemption Island give an idol clue to someone in the game, they rejected it every single time to keep the target off their back, and the twist really didn't go anywhere. Although it ended up being interesting just for the FU Brad Culpepper moments. And so I'm wondering, is the cast going to treat this like, oh, no, like nobody touched the cage. It's like you're basically going to get voted out immediately. It's a horrible choice. Or maybe like one of the tribes doesn't touch it, and maybe the other two do find the idols in the cage. You know, I'm curious to see how these three groups are going to handle this twist and how it will be looked at by the players in the game, and specifically the tribes themselves. In case you wanted my guess, I think personally that one tribe won't touch it at all. It's just going to be a taboo thing where nobody goes near it because it's just such a big target on your back. One tribe, a few people will sneak around, and then for the last tribe, I think we might have a free-for-all where everyone's just looking very openly. I'm also curious if the players will only be able to obtain this cage idol during the day, or is it a day and night thing? If so, do the tribes put someone up to watching it at night? Can you trust that person to not grab it themselves? Also, will the tribes know that there's a fake in there and a real one? Because if they don't, then there's really no way to tell if someone found it because there's a fake in there. I'd also like the idea of pushing in fake idols into the game because fake idol plays are always hilarious. It's just so funny to watch somebody just try and get all the votes on them, and then they play their idol and it's not real and they go home. It's absolutely hilarious every single time. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, there's so many possibilities. What if a tribe all works together to get it, use it as a tribe, finds the real one, and then they have the fake one and they give it to a different tribe person at the merge? There's so many possibilities for fake idol gives and fake idol deals and real idol finds and all types of sneakiness. It's a great twist. Now that I really think about it, I think the only thing wrong with it could be possibly that the players don't want to do the twist, or it's too big of a target and none of them go into circulation. I think that's not going to be the case, but it could be, and that would be a serious issue. But what do you think? Do you like this twist? Do you hate this twist? Do you hope that this twist is actually on the season? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, what would you do if you were on a tribe and this twist was shown to you? Let me know down below in the comments. As always, none of this happens without you guys. Without you guys, I'm just a weird guy speaking to a weird microphone. So as always, thank you. And if that's not, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.